This is the list of reasons on why, even as a black person, I'm getting tired of my HBCU and I'm ready to leave. And honestly, because of the staff, I wouldn't recommend other people to come. No shade. For starters, they opened up a parking lot the size of a shoebox, didn't let freshmen bring their cars on campus, and there's still not enough parking. Why? Because not only is it staff parking, it's random electrical, like little joints where people got electric cars, which not many people on this campus even have, so it's an unnecessary parking spot. Then on top of that, we have other parking spots for like coaches and stuff like that, which last time I checked would still be considered staff. So it's like, even with the freshmen not being there and them having another parking lot, it's not even enough space for everybody's cars. Then when you park somewhere else, you get a ticket and you can get towed. Makes no sense. We are now in finals week. Most of the study rooms on my floor are locked. I have a learning disability. I simply asked the housing guy who works here why the study rooms was locked. He said maybe because heating, cooling, The only study room that's unlocked on my floor is literally freezing. I told him that. You know what he told me? Go to another floor. If I pay $2,000 to $3,000 for housing alone, your elevators is broke for weeks. The vending machine be broke for weeks. Y'all heating and cooling be cooked. Is it a crime for me to want to study in a study room on my floor, considering I'm paying for it, considering it's finals week, considering that y'all have this locked literally months out the year with no explanation? Why am I living somewhere and paying to live somewhere that I don't even have access to for resources? Then on top of that, he told me if I don't want to go to another floor to study, then I can go to the library. The library is the farthest building other than the police station. Yeah, which puts everybody more at risk, because when you need the cops, you literally have to walk so far. It's like 15 minutes and some change. So it's like, you want me to go to the farthest building just to study when I already paid and there's rooms for me to study here that you won't unlock? Okay. During finals week at that. We have quiet hours, but how will we use them if we can't even study? Then on top of that, they're not kicking people out for being loud during this time. I have a learning disability. I asked for more time to study. I asked for a separate study room to be open that they already have, and the answer is no, and you're arguing with me, and it's a problem. When I first started, I had a problem with my schedule. All my teachers were receptive of it. There was one teacher who tried to play me, acting like I just didn't care to do my work. I tried to explain to them it was a schedule problem. Nobody spoke up for me saying that it was a problem with my schedule. And when the teacher failed me and also harassed me, they made me wait until after the semester finished to then have a debate about it and then get a signature from every single one of my teachers to prove it. Well, after the semester closed, it's already done. Then they were on break, holiday break, for like a month. So I can't even re-argue my grade. I had to take the class 3 times. Every year is a problem with financial aid. Every single year. And you know what? You wanna know what they did? They tried to blame the seniors this year for the problem with financial aid. How could it be the seniors' problem for financial aid if it's freshman day? And y'all gave them all the steps for their financial aid. Then the problem is you. The problem is you. The problem is y'all. Y'all have the funding. Y'all have the resources. Y'all just don't care about the kids. I don't know if it's an adult thing or if it's people that look like me keep trying to put us in a young bull position, but we are grown enough to know things and say things and to advocate for ourselves. And as Black people, I really dislike how it's an argument over everything when you're trying to advocate for yourself. Because if I can't even advocate for myself around people that look like me, how would I advocate for myself for people who don't look like me when I really need to speak up on problems that I need to address? And then it's like when people tell on the HBCU, people look at them weird and stuff. I don't care. It's supposed to be historically Black people, college, university, whatever. It's supposed to be empowering Black people and letting them know they can advocate for themselves and giving them right to education and resources. Y'all are doing nothing of the sort. We have town meetings, we have all that, and it's just arguments. It's we're being aggressive, we're being hostile. No, we're getting frustrated. You're wasting my time. I shouldn't have to come up weeks early just for financial aid. Then on top of that, They didn't even let me know that I could use my refund towards my financial aid. So I was paying out of pocket for no reason, as if it was their money. Like, I don't know what else. It's not all the staff, but it's a good amount of it. And I feel like everybody should be able to talk about their problems, and it don't make you hateful. It don't make you nothing towards your HBCU. It makes you a real person. It makes you show that that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to improve it. But I don't care no more. It's frustrating me to the point where I can't even take this no more. And yeah, that's it. I have one more semester left, but I wouldn't encourage nobody to go here. No shade. As historical as it is, as nice as it is everything that it means. It's a facade. That's it. That's all. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. Period.